Welcome to Guided Play. I'm Teacher Ben. Time, time, time. There are all kinds of time. There's a time to get up in the morning. There's a time to go to bed at night. There's a time to eat, and there's a time to play. There's time to work, but what is time? Some people say that time is a line, but I wonder what that would look like. Is it like this? Time in a line. This is time in a line. Here's the beginning. This is the newest part. It's just being born. It's a brand new thing. Now look, it's getting older. The part that was new is now getting old. I wonder how long time goes. Does it go forever? Could there ever be an ending? Let's see. Keeps on going and going. Oh, look, it ended. Look at that ending. The beginning that was new at the beginning is now old. And the ending is the new part. We have a beginning that's like an ending, and an ending that's like a beginning. Do you know what the church did? It tied the ending that was like a beginning to the beginning that was like an ending, so that we would always remember that for every ending there is a beginning, and for every beginning there is an ending. So this is the circle of the church year. There are 3 great times. There's Christmas. This one is Easter. This one, ooh, it's hot. It's Pentecost. Now, people can walk right through these mysteries each year and not even know what's there. We need time to get ready to come close to these mysteries. So here are the times for getting ready. There are 4 weeks to get ready for Christmas. And there's 6 weeks to get ready for Easter, because Easter is an even greater mystery than Christmas. This season is called Lent, and this season is called Advent. And then Easter is such a great mystery that it keeps going for 6 more weeks until we get to Pentecost, which is the hot one. And here are all the great green growing Sundays of the year. Now let's see if we can build this circle again. Here's Christmas with the 4 weeks of Advent. Now the color for Advent is purple. That is the color of kings. It's a serious color. Sometimes the color is blue because it's one of the colors for Mother Mary. Without the Mother Mary, there would be no Jesus. The time for getting ready for Easter is also purple. Purple is the color of kings, something that is going to happen to Jesus the King. But he was not the kind of king that people thought that he was. Look, there are 6 weeks for getting ready for Easter. It's an even greater mystery than Christmas, so it takes longer to get ready to enter it. And Easter is such a great mystery, it can't be contained by 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes 7 weeks to really enter it. And during the time that people met Jesus in a new way, he died on a cross, which was very sad. But they kept meeting him. Somehow Jesus was still with them, as he is still with us. Then something wonderful happened. The apostles went outside of Jerusalem with Jesus in this new way. And they saw him go up. And a few days later, the Holy Spirit came down. Their tongues were like fire when they spoke. They were more alive than they had ever been. That's why the color of Pentecost is red like fire. Then we'll put the great green growing Sundays between Christmas and Lent. The most number of Sundays we can have in here is 9. So we'll put 9 there. And then we can put the rest of the great green growing Sundays after Pentecost. This is called time after Pentecost. This is the time in the summer when you're outside, you have a break. This is the time about when you start getting ready to go to school. It's fall. School begins and you have a new teacher. The days get shorter. School goes on and you get used to all new things. By this time, the days are getting really short. It gets dark very early. It looks as if the light is coming to an end. And right then is when we begin Advent. The year ends and it begins all over again. So here are the 3 great times: Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost. Here are the times for getting ready: Advent, Lent, and here's the time of Easter that goes on for 6 more weeks. And here are the great green growing Sundays of the year. In case you're wondering where we are in the circle today, we're in right about here. This is the place we are. School has already begun. It's fall. And if we were in our Godly Play classroom, we would be able to put that up on the chart and mark the Sunday that we're on. You can see we have several more green Sundays to go before we get to the beginning of Advent. It's all here. Everything we need. For every beginning, there is an ending. And for every ending, there is a beginning. It goes on and on, forever and ever.